Oh!
This is so embarrassing.
We have a problem in our office. 2 floors above us is an open space area full of hardworking people. And right next to it, a kitchen. The open space is natural. You see, workers getting a drink or a snack will often stay and chat with each other, loudly, interrupting the focus of the people working next to them and killing them. Okay, not killing them, but you know, it's annoying. Now, telling people to be quiet, aka shushing them, is not really an option if you want to keep being invited to social events. So we need someone who's above the social construct. Someone who wouldn't mind being rude and unloved. And I'm not talking about Drupkin. We need a shaming robot. Now, robots are typically either very scary or very cute. We want our robot to be somewhere about here. It will have different responses based on the different levels of noise people will make. On the max level, our robot will actually take a picture of the culprit and post it on all the screens around the office. And as you can see, we have many screens here.
Okay, so we're gonna build a robot.
A robot.
A robot.
Okay, a full robot or just the head?
No, just the hands and the legs.
We figured we'll make a face, a robotic face, that has interactive eyes, whose face will become more and more red as there is noise around him, as he's getting angry. And eventually, he'll shush you up. He'll be British maybe, but he'll be passive aggressive. He'll say all kinds of sentences that will shush people politely, but aggressively. First things first, let's figure out which parts we're gonna use. ESP32 has a brain that's gonna control all the different devices. We're gonna have a microphone, servo motor to move the mouth. We're gonna have an amp with built-in MP3 player and a speaker connected to that for our sound. ESP32 cam with its own ESP32 brain inside. We'll have LEDs, like smart NeoPixel LEDs. And finally, we have 2 Nokia LCD screens for his eyes.
His lifeless, soulless, judgy eyes.
I connected all the components on a breadboard, tested the eyes, hated the eyes, switched to an 8x8 matrix LED controller, which looks much nicer. While I tried to figure out how to code and animate on the new screen, Drupkin sat down to model this abomination. We actually decided it was too creepy and ended up going with a more friendly 2D approach. And by we, I actually mean that our illustrator Miri did all the work. Next, we'll go to the laser machine to cut up our robot's face out of 2mm plexiglass. Now that almost looks like a face. We can get some more detail by using a vinyl sticker and doing the satisfying action here. So good. Cut it again with the laser, peel that off, add some more pieces, and just look at my reaction. Ooh, looking good. We brought in all the components and gave a little test run for the eyes, which really reminded me of my ex-girlfriend. Crazy eyes, crazy eyes. Yeah, we have to do the eyes, so I'll fix everything. Now it's time to test the tech by shouting at it. Cool. As you can see, this is a total mess of wires and tech. Like, where the f does this wire go? I have no idea. We need to make it much smaller and figure out where it all goes.
Maybe we can put everything outside in something that doesn't look like a face.
Here's the plan. We'll give the face some volume so the LEDs can go inside, while the rest of the electronics will sit inside a wooden base underneath the face. So it's day 2, and after a few hours of work, Drupkin managed to model, print, and assemble the shell for the face. And also make this tiny, tiny box, which she almost lost 2 fingers while making.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
But who cares about his fingers? Look how tiny this box is. What's this?
It's a box.
What's this for?
It is for the electronics.
For the electronics of this project?
Yeah.
Right. So this tiny little box needs to contain speaker, our amplifier, the microcontroller. The microphone needs to be somewhere, maybe over here. Oh, and we need the servo. I don't know if you want to put the motor inside.
Yeah, it's supposed to be inside.
In the box.
Yeah.
It's kind of tight.
Tight, tight, tight!
So Drupkin finished the box, and I moved all the components from the messy breadboard into this nice and small protoboard. I also wired the LEDs. Now we just need to trick Drupkin into putting it all inside the box. I'm done!
Doesn't look like it.
I figured I'll leave this to you.
Okay.
Eat from your own medicine.
Oh.
Oof, you took it better than I thought. No, okay, never mind. We'll do it together. Teamwork. Thanks to the power of teamwork, and definitely not the fear of being hit by a hammer, we managed to squeeze everything inside. Now all our robot needs is the British accent. So I sat down with a real-life British person to get his voice. So Josh, I mean, British people in general are kind of cold and like unpleasant and kind of like condescending, right?
Yeah.
This guy is the real deal. I have to hear his shushing powers.
Shut your mouth. Shut your noise. Please. Please. Shut the you f***ing twat. You absolute knobhead. Is that what you were looking for? Are you happy?
That was amazing. Thank you so much, Josh. Now that we have Josh's voice, we are ready to test our invention. But then Glupkin found a huge problem.
And here it is. Wait, sub and like button? Should have clicked them by now.
Please hit that button. We don't get paid if we don't get those subs. So, here we have him. David Chamber is finally ready. Now we can take this and install it in place.
Come on, knobhead.
Well, that sucks.
Oh my god.
Twat.
What?
Oh!
Oh my.
What? What? Your mother did what?
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, that's so good.
I do make a lot of noise, I'm not gonna lie.
Him with both.
Very shaming. Aggressive. I like it.
So what have we learned? We learned that except for the people who just wanted a cool selfie, or the people who try to kill
You
us,
have to help me and turn it off. You have to help me. Turn it off.
the device is a great success. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.